got
Yeah, you are.
we got the big one. This is the big one, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
I some could, it's this or Microsoft, but I mean, so Sony's been winning the current console generation by a pretty hefty margin.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, the Switch is off kind of doing its own thing in a very different, not a very different, but in a slightly different market, and is doing gangbusters as well. But this is the big one. This is Sony. This is, they've kind of came out and, depending on how exactly the show goes, they basically said they're going to talk about 4 games. They're going to talk about The Last of Us Part 2. They're going to talk about Spider-Man. They're going to talk about The Ghost of Tsushima, the new Sucker Punch game. And they're going to talk about Death Stranding, which is, of course, the Kojima game. And that's really all that they've said they're going to talk about. So I guess it'll be interesting to see if there's anything more than that. Because, I mean, if they really do stick to what they're saying and there's just those 4 games, it means that Destiny 2 Forsaken didn't show up in any show. Unless we're getting a surprise Switch announcement tomorrow. That would be insane. It means Call of Duty Black Ops 4 didn't show up anywhere.
Which I feel like they have to show up here, right?
I don't know. I mean, again, like that would be a pretty big game and would kind of, in my opinion, kind of break the, hey, we're only going to show these 4 games rule. So I'm not.
See, I figured they'd
sure.
be having like a pre-show or a post-show, but it doesn't look like they're doing that.
No, I mean, yeah, we're 5 minutes until the show starts and there's nothing going on. Yeah, at the PlayStation Experience, they had this entire pre-show. That's where they announced like Undertale. Oh no, that was last year. Like they announced like Undertale was coming to the Vita. At the PlayStation Experience, where they announced that's where they announced Splunky 2. Like, they usually have some type of pre-show that they're doing something. And we're just sitting at the Galaxy, just staring at the Galaxy here.
It seems to be because they're because of them doing those that countdown thing.
Sure, yeah, their daily reveals with the a couple of those games, the release date of Days Gone. Yeah,
they just threw that out there.
To Die, the same day as Anthem, the same day as Metro, the same. There's another game that comes out that day too, isn't there? I don't know.
There is, and I can't remember what it is.
But I mean, either way, there's a ton of stuff that are either coming out like the week after or a couple weeks before.
Yes, yeah. The beginning. Yeah. If that's one thing we take away from E3, up until delays and stuff like that coming in, but the first couple months, first 3 months, Crackdown, yeah. The first 3 months of 2019 are looking to be kind of insane. But yeah, I mean, things will end up getting pushed and delayed, for sure. And yeah, and now unless Spider-Man is supposed to come out this year. The other 3 that they're highlighting here, I imagine, are 2019 or beyond games. So we probably have short of whatever Nintendo's doing, basically have our holiday 2018 set at this point. As far as games that are coming out, unless, like I said, we still kind of got to see what Nintendo's all got to offer. Confirm.
So have you guys seen the pictures of what is going on at this place?
No.
It's super weird. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, well, see, Sony was saying that they were going in a different direction this year.
There we go. So that's what it looks like.
Nope. That's a set from the opening church during the Far Cry 5. That's not a press conference.
All right.
All right, here we go.
The cult of Sony.
What? What? What?
Okay, so they're not doing just 4 things, because this looks like this is Dreams.
Yeah, this totally is Dreams.
Okay, so that's a really weird.
Yeah.
And the part of Death Stranding today will be played by Dreams.
Oh wait, no, those are the playroom things.
Oh, so this isn't anything. This is just
This is
an opening intro thing. Okay. Yeah, it was so bizarre. I just assumed it had to be Media Molecules thing.
I mean, like they put up the information about it, and okay.
But to be fair, it's we still got 1 minute until this thing is late, so it'll be a couple minutes. Because I feel like Sony's is always late.
Yeah.
Although this very looks like Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Very much looks like Dreams.
So they're just tuning up the band? Is that what's going on?
I don't know, that one orb was being a weird foot fetishist there for a second.
Really in love with that lady's foot who's just sitting there on her phone.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like a weird, like, Chuck E. Cheese, Country Bear Jamboree, like, animatronic band feel. It's really
And
weird.
we're proud to announce Five Nights at Freddy's is coming to the PlayStation 4.
Is Five Nights at Freddy's not on console?
No.
That's bizarre. How? For, like, how popular that thing is, how did they not put it out on consoles at some point? It's on Steam,
I mean,
it's
I
on
think it's just like I think it's
mobile.
just one guy, right? Like so.
Sure, but
It's just Scott Cawthorn still, but
Yeah, but so is like, what's his face?
surely he would have enough money to do that. Okay, now we're really getting started.
okay, there we go.
Maybe.
All right, yeah, I think you're just a few seconds ahead of me. So.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
We're gonna have a mixer stream to watch.
Wow, this is weird.
Wow, this is a fucking high school prom. Jesus Christ.
Good evening, everyone.
Huh.
and
That looks super uncomfortable.
welcome.
This is a church.
And
Like,
thank you for making
this is
the
a
time
church.
tonight to
Yep.
to come to church.
Wow. Strange.
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday. For those of you who need to know that.
Jesus Christ.
But thank you for coming.
Yes, exactly.
Out. It's great to
It's
see the
literally the
congregation
Church
as
of
large as
Sony.
it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may
We
not
don't
be
have a God
because you
complex.
remember that movie Kingsman?
okay.
It doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way.
Sheesh.
So, but no, again, thank you.
You're all
as you
not
can
gonna
see
die.
this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to
Put pillows
mix it
under
up
all of
a
your
little
seats.
bit
It's
in
okay.
the way that we're doing our E3 presentation
You'll sleep.
this year.
You'll sleep.
You know,
You'll
we look
sleep.
at what the stories
Drink
have
the
we
Flavor
tell,
Aid.
to tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live
Yeah,
feed
no shit.
worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly.
These
It's
acoustics
a
are
gaming
really
industry,
bad.
Sometimes called,
Yep.
but certainly
Yeah.
inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a
Like,
calling.
you're
What
getting
we
you're
do,
getting
what we have to
feedback from your
Our
mics.
teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories.
You're
to
getting
tell,
the
and things
crowd.
they want to show you, and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight,
I mean, if it's like their last press conference, this is the only talking that will happen.
This church tent we've created here in Los
True.
Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So, without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santorea.
Oh, okay. So no, they are going to have actual people talking. That's already different than last year. Oh, never mind. Not people talking. Oh, I know who this is.
The music dude. From
Yeah.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, he's great.
And performing tonight, Steve Martin.
See how this sounds.
Bring back the duck from the PC Gamer Show.
They're not even like playing a trailer over this or anything like that, which is bizarre. Okay, so we're still going with this.
I mean, this guy plays beautifully, but I mean, if you have a screen to show a trailer in the background.
Well, and this is not the ideal way to be listening to this stuff, anyways. Like
Exactly.
like the acoustics, the way it's picking up, like are not.
Yeah, it's not ideal. They're literally micing it with just a regular microphone right there. Okay.
So then just a hard cut to the trailer.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Oh. Okay. Now it makes sense.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go.
So when do all these people get mauled apart?
Pretty soon.
I hate these things. Tell me about it. Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever your schedule go out.
Okay, they're playing both feeds though.
Yeah.
She's
Definitely hear the crowd
quite the show.
and the echo.
2 weeks until we got together.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's
She, said something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
You know?
Jesse's.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget we leave at first light. Some rest.
Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. And maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
That is a cut right there. I mean,
Yeah.
in both terms, both ways. Sheesh.
They are rusted with sin. What is freezing? Oh shit! Whoa, no! No! No!
Ooh.
Spread out.
Christ.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
Yep, this is exactly how my playthrough of Last of Us went. Like, I'd stealth one or two guys, and then it would be over.
Came through here.
If I turn that shit on easy.
Never.
Blowing fucking zombies away all the time. It's great. Makes that game enjoyable.
If I play through it,
It's a game.
if I play through it again, I probably would play it on easy.
Just to get the story again.
Yeah.
Leg shot, take out the knee. Or just the face.
Great. It seems like more Last of Us. I still have zero context for any of this shit.
Oh, that was nice.
There you go. Well, there goes that shield.
Great. Great.
Jesus.
Oh.
What is crafting?
Christ.
Oh, damn. This all looks crazy fluid.
Yeah, you wonder how dynamic this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like this is all very, 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 very pre-planned. Like the circumstances that you would need in order to get that are so specific.
Yeah.
And now we cut back.
I told you. He should be terrified.
Because I remember that way from the E3 demo of the first Last of Us, where they had a long kind of extended situation like that, and I don't feel like anything ever quite like that. You know, not just like, obviously like the exact same thing's never going to happen, but there was never quite the same type of tone in that game of what they showed out in demos.
Right.
Now, I guess we have to assume that we're going to be playing as Ellie through the whole thing.
That was a new
Probably.
look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation
I guess we don't know.
Showcase.
And that is the rest of the PlayStation E3 show.
A little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
What?
How are you?
What?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure.
Yeah,
to be here
so
at the
that
PlayStation
was the
show.
thing, is that the first part of it was set there. Now we have to move everybody to the next part.
And what better guest to have
Christ,
for
no wonder
joining
they're
us
all
at
showing
Worldwide
4
Studios?
games.
Than
Yeah,
Worldwide
this is
Studios,
a
Mr.
stupid
Sean
way to
Layden.
do this.
Hello,
This is an
sir.
incredibly
I
stupid
thought
way
we
to
were just
do
on
this.
stage. How did you get up here so
This
fast?
seems super fucking miserable. Like it makes me really glad that I'm not at this thing. Because this just doesn't seem fun. Like, it seems miserable.
Yeah.
That's right. And there's much more to come, but I do want to
Seems
zero
like
in
a
on The Last
real
of Us Part 2
chore.
here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with.
Yeah. So now,
You guys need
now
no
everybody's changing
introduction.
rooms.
And I'm curious,
Jeez.
from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Well,
I mean,
they are everywhere.
Just
They're
for the
looking at,
effect of
what
being
can
in
do
that
the next
church
iteration
with
of
the
Last of Us
terrible
series.
acoustics that
And I think what we
looks.
saw tonight, I mean,
That's
that
probably the
pacing
same
of
church that they
content was so
designed the
impactful.
shot off of.
I
Like,
mean, the whole
really?
relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really
Okay.
shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming
Jesus,
up
this is going to be
I
like a
can't wait to
2-hour
see more
show.
of that. That was first gameplay we saw there of The
Yeah.
Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible.
If they're actually going to
Speaking
switch
of incredible,
locations for
I mean,
each of the
Worldwide
games,
Studios lately,
No.
it's just been
Presumably,
unbelievable.
No.
presumably.
No,
We had
we're gonna
God
be
of
here
War,
for
which needs
too
no
long.
introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean,
That's-
what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide.
it's become a Q&A.
Generalized, you know,
This is not
advice
good.
about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, this is a celebrated game that's sold extremely well.
my
It has
God.
a huge legion
I mean,
of fans.
if you're going to
And
have
one of the things I wanted to
pre-planned
mention was,
questions
you know,
and whatnot,
I've
just
been a
have a
lot of
pre-show,
tweets
have an after show.
about New Game Plus. You know,
Well, no,
is
because
this-
they have
is
to
this
vamp,
something that you
like, while
and
they
Santa
move
Monica
people.
Studio
That's
are
just-
evaluating for God of War.
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback
I mean-
from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously.
No,
and New Game Plus was something that came through.
Show
really
off
strong
like
and really
4
hard through that feedback
trailers.
loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me
Great,
very
New
happy.
Game Plus
I
for
will
God of
somehow
War.
find more
Scary,
time.
but okay.
I will find time to get. He wasn't watching.
Hey Kyle, don't you want a New Game Plus God of War?
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean, and it's great to hear that you and
Actually,
the
yeah,
amazing team at
probably.
Santa Monica Studio are making that
I'd
happen.
play that
Some
again.
Great, functionality and features that allow people to
I mean,
spend more time in
didn't
the world we
you
build.
100% that
That's
shit?
definitely
Like,
Excellent.
Fantastic.
I
So
did.
New Game Plus that is confirmed that is coming to God of
Yep.
War.
seems
Full
like that would be
details on
miserable.
PlayStation blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we were.
Okay, so this
highlighting,
is how they get their
tonight's
small
PlayStation
announcements
Showcase. I was
in,
wondering what the thought
is-
process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the
In
the
this
stories we have to
space.
tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year, we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now.
Okay, so they all, so I'm looking at Twitter, they walk through a Japanese garden building, into a huge arena.
What they got out of it. It's a really wide range
it
of,
looks like that's the
titles there.
game from Sucker Punch is going to be next.
Just saw right now through Death
Cool.
Stranding and Spider-Man
Blades
and
of whatever.
This year, I wanted people to know that
Tsushima.
don't come here expecting to have some big flashy.
It doesn't say.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months. And available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger, Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with it.
So you remember that part in Sonic Dreams Collection when you're inside of Rouge the Bat's vagina?
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic.
Yes, it's going to be Big the Cat. Yes. Big the Cat in
But in the meantime,
Death Stranding.
we also have some other updates for you while we wait during a short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Here it is, Call of Duty. Wow. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, alright, this is a really weird way to do this. I think, like, fucking having people switch rooms is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, but okay, this makes sense then if this is how they're doing it. Like, okay, whatever.
Yep. I like these are all. I played a ton of Black Ops. I like all of these maps.
I remember some of it, and that's like about it.
I remember Jungle. I don't. I didn't care for this map.
I think wasn't that one of the ones that was in the oh my god. The thing where you had to like go and kill Gaddafi or whatever it was.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
What was the mode that was in Black Ops?
Just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good
Kill
stuff to talk
confirmed.
about.
No, I don't know.
We've got some good friends as well.
It was their weird side thing in the campaign.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's probably. I think that was Black Ops 2.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops.
Firing
1
Range
and Black
is a
Ops 2
great
are
map.
making their way to
I
Call of
loved
Duty
that
Black Ops
map.
4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops.
Okay, so yeah, that
3
seems
as
like
well
that might be a
for those who
2
pre-order Black
map,
Ops 4 on
then?
PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3.
Wow.
Because not only do we get to share awesome news
Okay.
with our audience, but
I didn't play Black Ops 3.
little tasty treat.
I have Black Ops 3 installed on my computer, and now I can uninstall Black Ops 3 from my computer
You know, we've been sharing
so that
a
I
lot
can
of
play
good
through
news.
it
We got
on
to
the
share
PS4.
5 really cool announcements. Last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
Black Ops 3
That's right.
free
We
on
had the
PlayStation.
countdown to E3, and that was 5 games.
Wow.
revealed
I mean,
and updates
considering
over a span of
like
5
Call of
days.
Duty
A lot
games
great
never
stuff
even
announced.
go on
A
sale, really, that's a
at the
pretty
highlights.
big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm gonna download it.
I
I'll
100%
probably play
am
it
gonna
now.
download it.
Might
Yeah, I
jump
mean,
in some
I'll
multiplayer
play,
now.
I'll play that on there. Yeah, that seems cool. Like that's really weird. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the fucking best thing ever. E3 was already done. Like,
You spoke too soon.
no, I spoke at exactly the right time. No, I spoke at exactly the right time, actually.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up. Focus.
This was the new one from Don't Nod.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Animal Crossing got weird.
Oh yeah, this is Beat Saber.
Beat Saber! Which they had already announced for the PlayStation, and they're announcing it again.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds behind you guys, apparently.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I think we're all at a little bit of a different times here. Because it seems like Gus, you're the furthest behind, and then I'm like in the middle, and Kyle is ahead of me by like a couple seconds.
The crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go.
Gosh.
The show's
The
about to continue.
crowd is seated. Now the show can continue a half an hour later.
Stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there
Oh
before
my
we cut away to
God.
the showcase.
I hope they don't have to switch every game.
Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Okay, so is this Destiny? Yeah, it's Destiny. Cade, you looking real fucked up, man.
Yeah, he seemed better. Whoa! You can't do that.
Hey.
It's the Demon Hunter from Diablo.
Finally getting that Blizzard tie-in. It's weird that it doesn't seem like they're continuing from that ending thing,
With the
right?
with the giant triangle pyramid ship thing.
Yeah.
A powerful new look at Destiny 2 Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot
That's
of great
for year
enhancements
3.
and content for that one. And
Christ.
Yeah, it looks
I always
really
thought
good. There's a lot
that
of
that
buzz about
ship
that Gambit
was
mode coming up, and
the
guess what? You ready?
Leviathan
Play it at our booth.
Not
raid
too
thing.
bad.
But
Not too bad.
there's barely any time because we're about to get to the show.
That's right. We
No.
are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the
No,
rest
it
of,
was
PlayStation
that's something
E3
different.
Showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now.
Okay, so wait,
I
so
think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
This is the
people waiting. Let's get
So
to it. We have
this
so
is
much
the
to cover.
setting.
Okay. Got a lot more in store.
So now they're
So let's check it
actually
out
do.
live
This is a
right now.
fucking weird show. This is a really weird show.
Yeah, it's barely starting, according to Twitter.
Oh, what the actual? Okay. So y'all are waiting until the end for Death Stranding, then?
They're gonna end up in a hospital.
Man, from this far back, that don't look like he playing music. Looks like he's masturbating a penis. You leave Jethro alone. Do Aqualung! appreciated that. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, they have to stop here, right? They can't move them again, though, right?
This looks like a more proper auditorium, so...
Yeah, this looks like it's an actual place where people are sitting. Do Sandstorm!
That I would be impressed by that. You know, they didn't make the other guy for Last of Us dress up.
I mean, he had that edgy hoodie. Good job, guy. This is very weird, but good job. All right, Spider-Man.
That was funny. Ratchet and Clank.
Friendly Nippon Spider-Man.
This might be the one that I'm actually most interested of these, because that's the one I don't expect much from Death Stranding, just because I have no idea what this game is.
Ghost of what? Tsushima?
Tsushima, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. This is supposedly like a totally brand new thing for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Can I get some gameplay on this?
Yeah.
That's such an interesting setting to put a game like this, you know. Oh, Jesus.
That's a big open world.
Yeah.
Nobu, come.
Looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah, looks great.
It's gonna look great on my PlayStation 4 Pro.
The horse is named Nobu. The guy is named Naga. This is the story of their ambition. That one was for just us.
Alright, well, yeah.
What's Japanese for roach? That's what the horse is named.
Where are they?
What's the studio behind this?
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch. Insomniac.
Oh,
or,
wow.
not Insomniac. Infamous games.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
What's next, samurai?
Which, I mean, if you consider that the last thing they did was Second Son, like, this thing's been in the process for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. That worked. Oh man, I think I can totally get behind this combat. It's not going crazy, it's just methodical.
Like the actual full invasion.
Wow, just straight up cut through that.
Yeah.
Oof. Damn.
Oh.
You're late.
That was cool.
Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
That's good.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Classical.
We could take them.
No.
So I know this is not like Guerrilla Games going from Killzone to Horizon, but I really like how Sony's having their studios do like totally different things.
Yeah, they're actually trusting to do different things rather than making, I don't know, Gears 5. I mean, no offense to Gears 5, but...
But all offense to Gears Funko. All of it.
Gears Pop.
I mean,
Oh, I'm
Horizon
sorry.
turned out fantastic, so...
Everybody loves Funko Pops, you guys.
I don't mind Funko Pops. I know everyone hates Funko Pops.
I mean,
I have
like
a couple,
Funko
but I
Pops,
only try to
but-
get them when they like look actually kind of unique. Which, hey, like 95% of them fucking don't.
I like Funko Pops. I just don't want them like in my Gears game. That's neither here nor there.
Please, I do not understand.
Very Arkham Asylum.
That's a really good chain system.
Yup.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
That was awesome.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin.
Jesus.
You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
I wonder if that's Michelle Yeoh. It seems modeled after her, in a sense.
Crouching Tiger?
Or maybe I'm just racist. I don't know.
They all look the same to you, Kyle?
You were my friend.
Yeah, Kyle.
Me.
I mean, I can make a Twitch clip out of this.
Face off.
It's an interesting camera angle. Like, so
Yeah.
cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe for like these like kind of one-on-one fights, they're kind of making it like this almost Bushido Blade-esque.
Gosh, and with the leaves and the sunset. Man.
This the fire?
Yeah, fire's coming in. Judo throw.
That looks cool.
That looks fantastic.
Awesome.
Alright, well, that's 2 games down, though, and no years or anything even posted with them.
Time for everybody to move to the next booth.
Okay.
Great. So is this Dreams? Oh, it said Made in Dreams. Okay.
This doesn't look like Dreams, though.
No.
This house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Is this another new Death Stranding thing?
It seems like it might be. That's so weird when you consider, like, everything we've seen of that has been Norman Reedus.
Yeah. Norman Reedus is the bad guy.
That was a weird jump cut.
No, it's not.
Control. Okay.
Oh, Remedy.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I as I was watching that, I was thinking, like, this kind of is reminiscent of Quantum Break.
Yeah, I thought that same thing. So that makes sense.
Yo!
What?
Hold on, I'm behind.
Is this the Resi remake?
Oh yeah, that's a PlayStation 1, right?
Yeah, that's PlayStation
Yeah.
1, and the fucking virus spread through rats.
RE2.
Yeah, the RE2 remake.
Yeah.
Oh!
Some would say that's the best Resident Evil.
It seems like that's a zombie. And there are no other zombie games on the PlayStation that are coming out anytime soon, right?
None that they care about.
Yeah, that's Resi 2. Yep, yeah! Yeah, it's our, yeah. That's Raccoon City Police Department.
Oh yeah.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
Money
Yeah.
account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
Wow, this looks good.
Yeah. Whatever engine this is.
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
Yo, we do it! We do it!
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Ooh!
Another game for the first quarter of next year.
Super busy start to this next year.
Holy shit.
Yo! That is super busy!
Don't tell me what to do. Guys, we're in the review again.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa. There's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Okay.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, show it to us again! Fuck it! Fuck it, show us. No! Why are you showing us a different trailer? Show us the same trailer we already saw earlier.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Hey guys, like Pirates of the Caribbean?
It's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
I'm disappointed they didn't show that same trailer a third time. Christ, Keira Knightley was nightmarish, though. Orlando Bloom looking not too much better.
What?
Aqua got Norded, I guess. I don't know. I saw a video from someone and it kept saying Aqua got Norded, and that was the big reaction that people were supposed to have to the trailer. And I was like, sure, whatever, that sounds dumb enough.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code.
Cody Rhodes?
Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship. To confabulate.
I'm looking for a box.
Better than actually hiring that piece of shit Johnny Depp. Like,
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell.
Arendelle is safer with me
Still not
staying
fully
with
one.
you.
Oh, please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize.
sure, whatever, that sounds dumb enough.
In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Again, I didn't realize that Big Boss was in this game. And I'll make that joke every fucking time.
Got your head.
And it will never be funny. That's super creepy. Thanks, game.
I mean, it's probably just the Kingdom Hearts thing, but man, they do not care at all about art style continuity Just at all.
No. Oh. I'm good.
Wait, there's 2.5 and 2.8.
Yes, they are different games.
2.879.
2.8 final chapter prologue. God.
Okay, so you can actually get. So wait, so are you saying that you can get a full thing of all of them? Because that sounds like the most miserable time ever.
That's
Great.
fine. I didn't need to sleep ever again.
Yeah, here we go. That's his ass. That's that baby booty.
Well, here we go.
Now Spider-Man.
Spider-Man developed by Kojima.
Spider-Man. As Spider-Man said, I'll keep coming.
Chirology.
Sony Interactive
So,
presents.
you have dooms, like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
This looks like it might actually be gameplay.
Yeah, it looks like there's like actual in-game engine stuff going on here.
It does exist.
They do exist. Oh.
Okay, so what's going on? He was on Mars, it looked like?
These are two different characters, it looks like. Or Norman Reedus got a haircut.
Let's go. Is he like a courier for like souls or something? I don't know why that hits me.
I mean, maybe because you saw him with a body on his back.
Are you the death
Well,
from Death Stranding?
That's what all this delivering something all the time.
Norman Reedus carries heavy things. Oh, no. No. No.
Oh!
I'll let you know. Okay, you're good.
Okay. I fucking
got
can't.
you.
I can't.
Oh. Yeah, this is what this is.
yeah, there's the 5.
Headed into town.
Hmm?
So like when they were showing that like sort of vista, you could see the 5 outlines of the guys from that like first trailer.
Oh.
The tide
They're like in
fast
the air.
forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sandport Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No, they're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
This is so very confusing.
I mean, umbilical cords, they're tight or something. I don't know. Everybody's a bad buddy.
Available now.
Oh.
Slimy yet satisfied.
Too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
All right. It's 3 for 3 of no date ranges.
Yep. Okay, so this is Neo too.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, this is totally Neo too. And not that FromSoft thing.
Team Ninja.
Was Neo last year or the year before?
Neo was last year, I believe.
I think it came out like in January.
Yeah, it was an early game, yeah.
Yeah, it came out in February of last year, so.
So they're definitely still showing stuff
Other
that.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely lied.
Yep. Right.
Intermission. I'm just curious if that Remedy game is also going to come on the Xbox One.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Already here.
Damn it, I'm so behind.
It was.
Okay.
Okay, what is
Maybe
this?
it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse.
Oh, Spider-Man.
I mean, I could have told you that from the fucking lightning that was like exploding off the top of this building. That you should be looking out.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the park! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys!
Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
And this is actually Andrew Garfield doing the voice, right? Or not? Is it Andrew? What's the kid who's doing it?
No, it's Tom Holland as the new Spider-Man. No, I don't believe so.
No, okay.
Like fish in a barrel.
Maybe we are still continuing the Garfield Spider-Man with stuff.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
No, and they got Paul Giamatti. That's impressive.
Wow.
Hey, what's your status? Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Old Giamatti's on the juice here. He's guessing up there.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay? Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man!
Very Arkham Asylum-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta stop this guy.
I mean, it is the best combat.
Yep.
You're gonna take it. Take it from the best.
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Looks real good.
Vulture!
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
So then this is like comic verse then?
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's, I mean, when I saw the raft, I first thought that they were maybe going to tie in more Marvel stuff, but so far it's all been Spider-Man villains.
Spider-Man stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were serious.
Well, but even that, like that, I mean, that's pretty obviously not Michael Keaton.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's...
Well, I mean, and I mean, the Spider-Man Homecoming also established Electro and Scorpion, too.
That's yes, that's why I thought this was definitely going to be like a tie-in thing.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
Pretty much every villain.
Good idea.
I mean, it seems like it's like
You don't want to.
It's like
I don't know
Sinister
who this
Six.
guy is, but they're like the rest of these seem like they're Sinister Six.
Yeah.
He's like Mr. Negative or something like that. He's you know, he's been touted as he's been touted as the main villain in past stuff.
Okay.
There's no goblin.
Can't be 10 people weren't going around calling him Mr. Negative. And he's dead again.
Oh, they said don't kill him.
Father, help me!
Aw.
So is that the show?
Yep, that's the show.
Wow, okay.
You do not hesitate.
That was digestible. I mean, I'm sure it was miserable for the people who were there because they had to fucking switch out rooms, but, you know.
Really, the end?
That seems like that's the end.
PlayStation
It's a weird fucking way to end that.
Yeah.
Again, there was a ton of great Worldwide Studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here. Coming right up, we're going to have first live gameplay
Unless they're
of
like,
Marvel
we're at
Spider-Man
another
right here in just a
intermission.
couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show!
Oh my
That's a
god.
lot.
Gosh.
Top highlights, go. Oh,
There's no time.
oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, that's Sony. That was a weird press conference. I mean, so I mean, they said they were going to focus on those 4 games. Those were definitely the pillars of it, where they had, you know, extended sequences of actual gameplay. Whereas everything else in there was basically just cinematic trailers. But I mean, some good surprises in there within that. You know, Resident Evil. That kind of came out of nowhere. Makes sense because they just re-released that original remake like last year, right?
Yeah. I mean, they had announced the remake like a while ago.
Had they? Okay.
So, like, people were kind of like, yeah, it probably should be this year if they're going to announce it, like, officially.
But yeah, so I mean, of the 3 pillars, or the 4 pillars, 3 of them, I mean, still didn't get any type of release window or year or anything along those lines. So still very much up in the air of when those are going to show up. I would guess the soonest of those is probably The Last of Us Part 2. But I guess you don't really know. Like you were saying, Adam, the Sucker Punch hasn't done anything since Infamous. So
that was a launch title.
Yeah, you got to imagine that they've got to be fairly close on that. I mean, it's a new IP, so it takes longer, but I think that they're probably fairly close to having it ready. And Death Stranding, who knows if that's actually going to come out even this generation. So
Yeah.
But it all looked good. Ghost of Tsushima I think is the one that really stuck out to me. Just brand new IP, all that stuff. Like it looked really good. It looked beautiful. Like the action looked interesting. I love kind of classic sword fighting, whatever, samurai, all that stuff. Like that's a really always, I like those movies and stuff like that. And I think that they're kind of trying to evoke that same type of thing with that game, and that is super interesting to me. Oh, they're showing more. Yeah. They're showing more Neo here. It looks like.
Oh no, this is.
Oh
this
no,
is from
no, that's from Software. Sorry.
From Software one.
It's the
Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah, Shadows Die Twice.
Oh, I thought you said Shadows of the Damned twice. I was like, wait, what?
Okay.
I've played Shadows of the Damned like more than twice. like a few times.
That's pretty cool that they showed off a Remedy game.
Yeah, there was rumors about the Remedy game showing up here. So that's cool
I was
to see.
Thinking about that like today. I was like, man, it's weird that like Remedy hasn't done anything. Also, this doesn't look like that Shadows Die Twice thing.
No, not at all.
This looks like this is a new thing.
I'm gonna have to turn on the audio. What? Yeah, what in the world is this?
Is it?
Are they still announcing games?
Yeah.
They said that they had one more game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say.
Okay.
And speaking of compelling, let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
We have some
So yeah, that's Sony, you guys. They're about to launch into some more Spider-Man stuff. I wonder if it'd be the same sequence or something different, but that is the show. We have one more thing left. Oh, we're done. We got Nintendo.
That's it.
Got Nintendo's 30-minute thing tomorrow, and then the actual E3 press conference will start after that.
Our E3 is done after that.
Yeah, because I mean, whatever. I mean, we'll check out various gameplay demos and impressions and stuff. I mean, obviously we are not there, but we'll check out various things from the show floor. As impressions come through, as people do gameplay demos that make it their way onto YouTube and whatever. So there's more to see, but yeah, this does make up the bulk of what we will cover here. Yeah, it's good. So it was a weird show, but once they did that whole move thing and it got anyone to the actual auditorium, everything was fine from there. It was dumb. It was completely unnecessary to do that. Because everyone I saw on Twitter that was there sounded like they were hating it. So I don't think it had its intended effect.
Seems miserable.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for Nintendo.